Hey, we're here with Coach Kelvin Sigler. Could you please introduce yourself? Tell me a little bit about your background in coaching, and how you got into coaching, and just things like that.
How you doing? Coach Kelvin Sigler. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I went to Shaw High School, graduated from Shaw High School, then attended the University of Alabama. What got me into coaching, being around ball, playing sports, all my life growing up, and I was fortunate enough to earn a scholarship to the University of Alabama, and I got to meet a lot of guys there and great coaches. Just my time at Alabama, I went through 2 head coaches and 3 different defensive coordinators and 3 position coaches, and just meeting those different coaches, inspired me to get into coaching after my time was playing. I was fortunate enough to play against, head coach Gene Stallings was my head coach, recruited me to the University of Alabama, and also Mike Dubose was my recruiter coordinator, and also became my head coach after my sophomore year. And position coach, I had Brother Oliver, who was a great defensive coordinator, and Curtis Hallman, who used to be the head coach at LSU, became my position coach my sophomore year. But the one that stuck out the most was Coach Charlie Harbison, called him Coach Cheese. He's the DB coach for the University of Missouri right now. He's more like my mentor, my father figure, and anytime I have questions, I give him a call. And fortunate enough, after University of Alabama, I did go to camp with the Tennessee Titans and Miami Dolphins. But just those coaches back in college that I lean back on just to talk to it for us. Any advice is, like I say, it's Coach Charlie Harbison.
How do you go about recruiting enthusiastic kids who love the game?
I just think that, if you love the game, it's going to mean something to you. So when I'm going out, across the states and recruiting kids, and, I also talk to the coaches just to, get feedback from them about their players, and they're going to let me know if they guys, if he goes out there and does things on his own, he don't have to be motivated from the coaches and things like that. He motivates himself for as going out, working out on his own, watching extra film and things like that. And also, when you recruiting guys, you want kids who want to be at your university. So, I get a bunch of emails from guys every day, saying they want to be a Gamecock and things like that. But, of course, we identify guys, by watching film and, learn their character from their head coach and everything, then just getting to know the kid. And, you just want someone who wants to be at your university and who takes it seriously.
Okay, thank you. How do you deal with players who have bad body language?
Bad body language, I talk to them first and let them know. I observe a lot of stuff at practice, and and everything's recorded at practice. So I just let them know, hey, you need to fix your body. Just far as you sulking and you're down and you're not getting excited when your teammates make a play. All that's on film. The eye in the sky don't lie. So you can tell when someone's being selfish is their teammate make a play and they not over there celebrating with them. Well, some guys feel like it wasn't me, so I'm not going to run over there and celebrate. But when you make a play, you want to get excited and things like that. So the thing is, bad body language, I pull them off to the side and let them know what they're doing and they need to get it fixed, and, bring them here and show them on film. Look, you're not setting a great example for your teammates and things like that. And then, if they continue to be a more me guy, selfish guy, then, I start to take them off the field and put somebody else in who's going to be a great teammate.
Have you ever been in a situation where you had poor body language in a game or to a coach?
For us, when I played, no, I've always been a team guy. That's just been me growing up. I've never been a selfish guy. I do say one time I did get upset at my position coach my junior year in college. I was having a really good game against Auburn, and it came down. They was going to kick the winning field goal to win the game, and I was the middle blocker, and he took me out for some reason and put in a freshman, and I was really upset. So that's the first time I ever threw my helmet and things like that. But I apologized to him, apologized to the team. It's just a competitor in me that I wanted to be on the field and in that situation and everything. And my head coach was kind of upset at the situation when he found out I wasn't on the field and things. But that was just the only time that happened. Other than that, I'm always a team guy, and I'm there to help whoever's on the field. Regardless if I make a play or they make a play, that's just how I always been.
Have you ever had to bench somebody for having a poor attitude?
I don't think I had to bench anybody for having a poor attitude. Like I say, I'm going to talk to them if a situation happens. I see, like I say, bad body language or things like that. And it kind of just take care of itself, for us with a player. If he having a bad attitude, you tend to get suspended, things like that. But, it may be more off the field issues for us just not going to class and things like that, because all that carried over to your plan, the way you're going to play and things like that. But I don't think I ever had to bench anyone for having a bad attitude.
Okay. The way the world is today, it's all about kids who just all about me, just being individuals. How do you think you can keep a team from becoming selfish and just being together?
I think keep them from being selfish, just having more team-oriented things, just where the guys are around each other, more. When I grew up playing, we didn't have the cell phones and social media and things like that. So, we was a close-knit group. We all stayed in the same place, apartments and things like that. So we always did things together. Now, these guys here, young kids, is just more about social media and things like that. And, they're basically going to tell on themselves with their social media because they post everything, things like that. But it's just getting the guys together, team, together and just doing things together as a team where they feel like they're a part of something, and working together. So, that was my thing. Like I say, growing up, we always did everything together, regardless if it was just a cookout or going to hang out here and there. That's what we did together as a team.
Okay. Well, thank you for this interview. It was nice to meet you, Coach Kevin Sigler at Jacksonville State.
All right. Thank you.